Mike Nichols was born Michael Igor Peszkowski in 1931 in Berlin, Germany, to a Russian Jewish family. His family fled Germany when he was 7 years old to escape the Nazi regime. They settled in the United States, where his father opened a medical practice. Nichols' mother, a concert pianist, encouraged his early interest in the arts. Nichols attended the University of Chicago, where he became involved in theater and improvisational comedy. He later joined the Compass Players, a Chicago-based improv group that included Elaine May, Shelley Berman, and Del Close. The group would later become the Second City, a renowned comedy troupe that has launched the careers of many famous comedians and actors. Nichols' partnership with Elaine May was a significant influence on his career. The duo formed a successful comedy team in the late 1950s and early 1960s, performing in nightclubs and on television. They also wrote and starred in several successful Broadway shows, including An Evening with Mike Nichols and Elaine May and The Odd Couple. In the early 1960s, Nichols transitioned from comedy to directing for stage and screen. He was inspired by the work of directors like William Wyler, Elia Kazan, and George Stevens. Nichols' early success as a director included the Broadway productions of Barefoot in the Park and The Graduate, which earned him his first Academy Award for Best Director. Throughout his career, Nichols continued to work with and be influenced by many notable artists, including playwrights like Neil Simon, Edward Albee, and Harold Pinter, and actors like Meryl Streep, Emma Thompson, and Al Pacino. He was known for his ability to work with actors to draw out nuanced and compelling performances, and for his versatility as a director across different genres and mediums. Mike Nichols was a highly influential director, known for his work on films like The Graduate and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. He won numerous awards, including multiple Tony Awards, Emmy Awards, and an Academy Award. Nichols was born in Germany and moved to the United States as a child. He began his career in show business as a part of a comedy duo with Elaine May before turning to directing. Do you have a personal story of how Mike Nichols has inspired or impacted your life? We would love to hear it in the comments below. What enduring qualities do you think make Mike Nichols an everlasting symbol of the industry? Is it his ability to tackle a wide range of topics in his work? Or perhaps his skill at eliciting memorable performances from his actors? Throughout his career, Nichols worked with some of the biggest names in Hollywood, including Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, and Dustin Hoffman. Do you have a cherished memory or personal experience related to this classic star? We would love to hear about it. There are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up about director Mike Nichols, so be sure to keep watching this video. Find out more about this legendary director and his lasting impact on the film industry. Mike Nichols, a legendary figure in American theater and film, first discovered his passion for directing during his time at the University of Chicago. He was part of a comedy duo, performing improv and satirical sketches with Elaine May. Their unique brand of humor quickly gained popularity, and they started performing in nightclubs and theaters. A pivotal experience for Nichols was when they performed their act in New York City. The audience's positive response made him realize the power of live performance and the impact a director could have on an audience's emotions. This experience fueled his desire to pursue directing as a career. Nichols once said, "I wanted to be part of that world, the world of theater and film, where stories are told and emotions are evoked." He was particularly drawn to directing because it allowed him to shape a production from conception to completion, weaving together all the elements into a cohesive whole. After his successful comedy stint, Nichols decided to study directing at the prestigious Yale School of Drama. There, he honed his skills and learned the technical aspects of directing. His passion for storytelling and his natural ability to connect with actors made him stand out. Upon graduation, he quickly made a name for himself on Broadway, directing plays such as Barefoot in the Park and The Odd Couple. Nichols' transition to film was equally successful. His directorial debut, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, was a critical and commercial success, earning him his first Academy Award for Best Director. This marked the beginning of a long and illustrious film career where he directed classics like The Graduate, Carnal Knowledge, and Working Girl. Throughout his career, Mike Nichols remained passionate about directing, continually pushing boundaries, and exploring new ways to tell stories. His love for the craft was evident in every project he undertook, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire aspiring directors today. Director Mike Nichols, born Michael Igor Peszkowski, was a significant figure in American theater and film. He was born in Germany in 1931 and moved to the United States with his family as a young child. Nichols began his career in show business as a comedian and later turned to directing, where he made his mark with his unique storytelling abilities and keen eye for detail. Throughout his career, Nichols directed numerous successful plays and films, including Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, The Graduate, and Working Girl. He was known for his ability to bring out the best in his actors and actresses, and many of his films and plays went on to receive critical acclaim and numerous awards. Nichols' work often explored complex and thought-provoking themes, and he was not afraid to tackle controversial subjects. He was a master of both drama and comedy and had a talent for creating memorable and engaging characters. In addition to his work in theater and film, Nichols was also a respected television director, and his work in that medium included directing episodes of The Nanny and Sex and the City. Nichols passed away in 2014, but his legacy continues to live on through his work. He was a true visionary and a master of his craft, and his contributions to the world of entertainment will not be forgotten. Mike Nichols, a talented director, faced several challenges in his early career. Born Michael Igor Peszkowski, he arrived in the United States as a child refugee and grew up in a low-income family. Financial struggles were a constant presence in his life, but he overcame them with determination and hard work. Nichols initially aspired to be an actor and studied at the prestigious Actors Studio in New York. However, he found greater success behind the scenes. Along with his partner, Elaine May, he formed a comedy duo and began performing improvisational skits. Despite their undeniable talent, the pair faced skepticism from industry veterans who doubted their ability to succeed in show business. To prove their worth, Nichols and May began performing in small clubs and coffee houses. Their unique brand of humor quickly gained popularity, and they soon found themselves performing in larger venues and on national television. Their success was a testament to their resilience and creativity in overcoming early industry skepticism. After achieving success in comedy, Nichols turned his attention to directing. He faced new challenges in this field, as he was largely self-taught and had to navigate a complex and often unforgiving industry. However, he persevered and went on to direct some of the most memorable films of the 20th century, including Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and The Graduate. Throughout his career, Nichols demonstrated an uncanny ability to overcome obstacles and achieve success. His story is a powerful reminder that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of creativity, anyone can achieve their dreams. During the filming of Carnal Knowledge in 1971, director Mike Nichols asked the cast members, including Jack Nicholson, not to use marijuana on set, as he believed it hindered their performance. Nichols returned to feature filmmaking 8 years later with Silkwood in 1983, following the filming of Gilda Live in 1980. Finding the right actress for the role of Bobby in Carnal Knowledge proved to be a challenging task for Nichols. He spent 6 months searching and considered, but ultimately rejected, several high-profile actresses such as Jane Fonda, Raquel Welch, Joan Collins, Natalie Wood, and Diane Cannon. The rigorous selection process highlights Nichols' commitment to finding the perfect fit for his characters. Mike Nichols, a director known for his versatile work in films, theater, and television, experienced several breakthrough moments throughout his career. In 1963, he and partner Elaine May achieved success on Broadway with their comedy Show an Evening with Mike Nichols and Elaine May, which showcased their unique brand of humor and marked the beginning of Nichols' illustrious career in entertainment. Nichols' first foray into film direction, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, was a critical triumph. The film, an adaptation of Edward Albee's play, earned Nichols his first Best Director nomination at the Academy Awards. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton's powerful performances in the movie were largely attributed to Nichols' skillful direction. In 1967, Nichols directed The Graduate, a film adaptation of Charles Webb's novel. The movie became a cultural phenomenon and cemented Nichols' status as a leading director in Hollywood. The Graduate received 7 Academy Award nominations, with Nichols taking home the Best Director award. The film's innovative use of music, its nuanced portrayal of disillusioned youth, and its exploration of infidelity and generational conflict all contributed to its enduring impact. Another notable breakthrough for Nichols was his work on the groundbreaking television series Angels in America, based on Tony Kushner's Pulitzer Prize-winning play. The miniseries, which delved into themes of homosexuality, AIDS, and political corruption, received widespread critical acclaim. Nichols' deft handling of the material and his ability to elicit powerful performances from his cast, including Meryl Streep, Al Pacino, and Emma Thompson, earned him his third Emmy Award for directing. Throughout his career, Mike Nichols has been celebrated for his ability to navigate various genres and mediums while maintaining his distinct storytelling style. His collaborators and peers have often praised his intelligence, empathy, and insight, citing these qualities as instrumental to his success. Mike Nichols, a director known for his unique touch, demonstrated a notable similarity between Dustin Hoffman's voicing of Benjamin Braddock in The Graduate and the teenager Nichols portrayed in The Teenager's Routine with Elaine May. Similarly, Anne Bancroft's portrayal of Mistress Robinson mirrored May's voice in Their Mother and Son routine. When Cher joined the set of Silkwood, her initial challenge was to find the right look for her character, Dolly. Initially, Dolly was written as a glamorous barrel rider, but this concept was rejected by Nichols. He directed Cher to wash her face, let her hair dry flat, and stripped her of her usual glamorous attire. With the help of costume designer Anne Roth, Nichols transformed Cher's appearance, dressing her in dowdy clothes and adding extra layers to make her look heavier. This transformation was difficult for Cher, who cried during the process, but it ultimately contributed to her character's development. Throughout his career, Nichols directed 4 Emmy Award-winning performances, including those of Jeffrey Wright, Mary Louise Parker, Al Pacino, and Meryl Streep in Angels in America. His ability to bring out the best in his actors was a testament to his skill as a director. Mike Nichols, a groundbreaking director, had a unique approach to his work. He was known for his meticulous preparation and attention to detail. Nichols believed in immersing himself in the material, often spending months researching and understanding the script before starting production. He once said, "The better I know the material, the more I can play with it." Nichols had a knack for getting the best performances from his actors. He created a safe and comfortable environment on set, encouraging experimentation and risk-taking. He was known to give his actors a lot of freedom, often allowing them to find their own motivations and interpretations of the characters. This approach led to many memorable performances in his films. Nichols' personal experiences and worldview often found their way into his work. Having grown up in a Jewish family in Germany, he brought a unique perspective to his storytelling. His films often explored themes of identity, alienation, and the human condition. He was not afraid to tackle controversial subjects, and his work often challenged societal norms and expectations. One of the most notable aspects of Nichols' style was his ability to switch seamlessly between different genres. Whether it was comedy, drama, or musical, Nichols brought a distinct vision and style to each project. He was a master of tone, able to balance humor and drama in a way that felt natural and effortless. Nichols' work has left a lasting impact on the world of cinema. His unique approach to storytelling, his meticulous attention to detail, and his ability to bring out the best in his actors have made him one of the most respected and admired directors of his time. His films continue to resonate with audiences today, a testament to his enduring legacy. Jules Feiffer initially pitched the concept of The Graduate as a theater project to Mike Nichols, but Nichols saw it as a movie. When Ava Gardner learned about the role of Mistress Robinson, she expressed her interest to Nichols. Although he didn't consider her for the role due to age differences, he still visited her hotel. The studio was concerned about the Catholic Legion of Decency's approval, but Nichols had a plan. He arranged for Jackie Kennedy to attend the screening with the Monsignor. After watching the movie, Kennedy praised it, ensuring the movie's clearance. This anecdote demonstrates Nichols' ability to navigate the industry's pressures and his creative vision for The Graduate. Mike Nichols was a significant contributor to the film and theater industry, leaving a lasting impact through his innovative direction and storytelling. He was the first director to achieve a EGOT winning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. Nichols' work often explored complex human emotions and relationships. His directorial debut, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, was a daring adaptation of Edward Albee's play, known for its intense dialogue and mature themes. It earned Nichols his first Oscar nomination. In the world of theater, Nichols directed numerous successful plays, including Barefoot in the Park, The Odd Couple, and Annie. His ability to bring out the best in actors was legendary. Actress Natalie Portman said, "Mike has a way of making you feel that you've been funny and moving all your life." Nichols' influence extended to film as well. His work on The Graduate revolutionized American cinema with its innovative narrative structure and groundbreaking soundtrack. The film's impact is still felt today, with many modern directors citing it as an inspiration. Director Sam Mendes noted, "The Graduate was a game changer. It's a film that continues to inspire filmmakers today." Nichols' impact on storytelling is undeniable. He had a unique ability to balance humor and drama, often within the same scene. His work was characterized by its intelligence, humanity, and emotional depth, inspiring generations of filmmakers and actors. As actor Tom Hanks put it, Mike Nichols is the Mount Everest of directors. After her collaboration with Jack Nicholson in Easy Rider, Karen Black consulted Mike Nichols for the role of Bobby, but they decided she wasn't suitable due to her physique. Nichols had previously faced setbacks with The Day of the Dolphin and The Fortune, which were both unpleasant experiences for him. He preferred a jovial atmosphere on set, unlike some directors. Following The Fortune, Nichols took a break from cinema for around 8 years. This hiatus included abandoning a project with Neil Simon, titled Bogart Slept Here, and being replaced by Elia Kazan in The Last Tycoon. Suffering from alopecia universalis since age 4 due to a whooping cough vaccine reaction, Nichols wore wigs and false eyebrows throughout his life. Mike Nichols, the renowned director, had a rich personal life that significantly influenced his work. He was known for his support of various social causes and philanthropic efforts. Nichols was passionate about civil rights, LGBTQ+ rights, and arts education. He served on the board of directors for organizations such as the American Civil Liberties Union and the Film Society of Lincoln Center. Nichols was also a dedicated supporter of the arts, particularly theater. He was a founding member of the New Actors Workshop in New York City and served on the board of the Roundabout Theater Company. Nichols believed that the arts were essential to a well-rounded education and were crucial to fostering creativity and critical thinking skills. In addition to his philanthropic efforts, Nichols' personal values and interests often informed his work as a director. His films and plays often explored themes of love, identity, and the human condition. Nichols was known for his ability to elicit powerful performances from his actors, and he often worked with the same actors multiple times throughout his career. Nichols' personal life was also marked by tragedy. He lost his sister and mother at a young age, and these experiences shaped his worldview and informed his work. Nichols' films often dealt with themes of loss, grief, and the search for meaning in the face of adversity. Despite these challenges, Nichols remained committed to his craft and his social causes. He was a mentor to many young artists and continued to work tirelessly to promote the arts and social justice until his death in 2014. Nichols' legacy as a director and philanthropist continues to inspire and influence artists and activists today. The final collaboration between director Mike Nichols and Jack Nicholson was a turning point for Nichols. He told Entertainment Weekly that this film marked a shift towards a more instinctive and less controlled approach to filmmaking for him. However, this new direction led to conflict during post-production. Nichols wanted to use Andrei Previn for the score, but Warner Brothers had already hired Alex North. Nichols' insistence on Previn caused tension, and the studio, frustrated with the film's delayed schedule and excessive budget, ultimately sided with North. Nichols continued to fight for Previn, leading to his removal from the editing room and the lot. Editor Sam Osteen recalled the incident, stating that Nichols was given 4 more days to finish the movie. Despite Nichols' protest, the decision was final. This conflict marked the end of Nichols' work on the film. Like Nichols left an indelible mark on the film and theater industry. With a career spanning over 5 decades, he directed films that resonate even today, like The Graduate and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. His ability to bring out the best in his actors, combined with his innovative storytelling, made him a legendary figure. For those aspiring to follow in his footsteps, Nichols once said, "The most important thing in acting is to be real. Find the truth in what you are doing and then let it go." He believed in hard work, preparation, and collaboration. He advised young directors to watch everything, read everything, and never stop learning. Nichols' future contributions may only be in the form of his existing work's enduring impact. However, his legacy serves as a beacon for aspiring professionals. He showed that a career in this field is not just about creating art, but also about contributing to society's cultural tapestry. His work continues to inspire and influence, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the importance of authenticity. After an 8-year hiatus from directing major feature films, Mike Nichols returned with Catch-22, based on Joseph Heller's novel. The conversion of the novel into a screenplay was a 2-year process for Nichols and Buck Henry. One notable aspect of the film was Richard Jenkins' performance, which was partially improvised. When Nichols asked Jenkins about his character, Jenkins surprised him by saying, "I don't think he's too bright." During the first scene, Nichols spontaneously added a call from the character's mother, which Jenkins ad-libbed, revealing that the character lived with his mother. This unexpected addition brought humor and a fresh perspective to the scene, much to Nichols' amusement. Mike Nichols was a passionate director who left an enduring impact on the entertainment industry. He started in theater, then moved to film, where he directed classics like The Graduate and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. His work was innovative, often pushing boundaries and tackling complex themes. Nichols had a unique ability to draw out exceptional performances from his actors. He worked with some of the biggest names in Hollywood, and many of them considered it a privilege to be directed by him. His collaborations resulted in numerous awards and nominations, a testament to his skill and influence. Throughout his career, Nichols demonstrated the power of creativity and perseverance. He overcame obstacles and never shied away from taking risks. His journey serves as a reminder that with passion and determination, one can leave a lasting mark on the world. In the end, Mike Nichols' work continues to resonate, inspiring new generations of artists and entertainers. His legacy is a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring impact of creative visionaries. Mike Nichols, a renowned director, collaborated with production designer Richard Silbert to depict middle-class Southern California authentically in The Graduate, avoiding the typical Doris Day movie style. Nichols described California as America in italics, a parody of the nation's dangers. In the early 1990s, James Ivory had expressed interest in adapting Kazuo Ishiguro's novel The Remains of the Day into a film. However, Harold Pinter had already optioned the book for Mike Nichols. When both Nichols and his replacement, Christopher Menal, withdrew from the project, Ivory saw an opportunity and formed a partnership with Nichols and John Calley to create the film in 1992. The movie's central theme revolves around the butler, Stevens, portrayed by Sir Anthony Hopkins, who finds himself torn between loyalty to his questionable master, Lord Darlington, and his growing feelings for the housekeeper, Miss Kenton, played by Dame Emma Thompson. The film is set in an English country house just before and after World War II, offering a unique perspective from the staff's viewpoint. Regarding The Graduate, Nichols described the scene where Ben, played by Dustin Hoffman, is seduced by Mistress Robinson, portrayed by Anne Bancroft, as a tender trap. The director aimed to convey the predatory nature of the scene, with Mistress Robinson dressed in a tiger-striped dress, symbolizing a tiger in the jungle. The sun porch was designed to resemble a jungle, complete with plants and a Beverly Hills garden, with the intention of expressing Mistress Robinson's provocative behavior. We hope you enjoyed learning about Mike Nichols and his impact on the entertainment industry. We would love to hear your thoughts on his work and legacy in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits shaping our world. Thank you for joining